Did you know 115 FOV is the best way to play Warzone? And the higher the FOV, the lower the visual recoil. Well, today I'm sharing with you 100 game-changing tips in just 10 minutes. And that's right, the clock is ticking. Lower FOV actually gives you more visual recoil, so pick your poison. In the firing range, you can drop down the recoil box and then check out the recoil of the gun that you're using. The Growl now is at a 635 millisecond TTK, making it the fastest sniper support in the game. Now, these quick no-brainer settings is you want to make sure your aim response curve is dynamic. You want your sprint assist set to tactical sprint assist, and you want your delay to say 0. You want your mantle assist off, you want your crouch assist off, and you want your corner slicing on. You want your slide behavior hybrid, and you want your automatic airborne mantle to be on, sprint restore on, and slide maintain sprint on. You want parachute behavior off, you want mantle cancel reload off, you want your armor plate behavior to apply all, you want your interact reload behavior to prioritize interact, you want sprint cancel reload off. Go and buy some precision rings from Control Freaks. They'll save your life for $10.99. All the pros use them, I use them, everybody use them. Make sure you use the black ones. They are the stiffest and it will correct your aim. The only perk you should be using in perk 1 is the scavenger perk. The perk 2 should only be cold-blooded, and perk 3 should always be ghost. And if anybody wants to argue with you, tell them they're wrong. The Krig C is the only AR you should be using right now, and if you're using anything else and you go up against a Krig C, you will lose. Tips for loadouts. Always make a gunfighter build for your first loadout, as you see here. Then make an overkill class for if you die in the gulag and you come back in late game. Always make a loadout with scavenger, only because scavenger gives you extra ammo, and if you're coming back late game, you need a scavenger class if you're not going to follow the tip I did earlier. Make a gunfighter build for each class, so sniper, AR, and SMG all should have a gunfighter build. Turn buy station closes when damage on. That means when you're being shot at the buy station, you'll automatically go out instead of being stuck there and dying. Go to gameplay HUD and then crosshair. Turn your crosshair dot scale to largest, and then go ahead and make sure that crosshair color is not white, it is bright yellow, or a color that'll stand out so you can help you see your enemy and where you're centering. If you want to hear more footsteps, Sucker Punch is the best audio to be using. Then go up to enhanced headphone mode and turn it on. It's free to use and it definitely does help. Don't pay the 20 bucks like I did, just use the normal one. Go to dead zone inputs and turn your left stick to 0, your right stick to 0, your left stick max to 60, then go to left trigger and right trigger and make sure those are at 0. They come stock at 13, and I don't know why Call of Duty does that. Turn on colorblind settings even if you aren't colorblind. Go down to color filter 2, do color filter target both, world intensity 100, and interface color intensity 100, because you'll be able to see your enemies better on the map. I don't care what they say about operators and how the hitbox is all the same. Choose an operator like this one, which is real skinny, see-through, or blends in with the environment. It helps your chances to get a win. Even by 2%, you're going to take it. Stop building the meta weapons that you are not that good at using. Build weapons that are easier to control recoil so you can get more kills, just like this one. It might not be meta, but it's easier to control, and consistency with your shots will win out. For Season 3 defaults, you're going to have the Kilo 141, PP919, you're going to have the HDR and C9, so if your buddies don't want to level up guns, have them pick the default loadout and they'll get meta weapons. Use BR casuals for a couple things. 1, solo quad, so you can get more kills and practice taking on multiple people. 2, to get warmed up with your buddies before you play regular, because your hands are going to be cold coming out of work. And 3, to study buildings just like this one. Know what ground loot kills the fastest. Hip firing around corners and coming around here is going to help you win more gunfights. Know when to stop ADSing in a gunfight, and you can shoot like this and get a more narrow field of view. Stop using iron sight builds because the barrel blocks your view of the enemy. Get a sight, it'll help you get more kills, trust me. You need to understand power positions. Airport, because that's the height, this building right here. Knowing where those power positions are can be really good and helpful. Now, looking at the mini map, look at the arrows right here. They are down. Those people are lower than you. Don't ever chase an enemy through the window like this. That animation will get you killed, because as you're running through, he's going to be turning around and shooting you right here, and that'll get you more killed than you not. Go a different route. Use the doors for audio cues. Shut doors behind you. You want to hear when people come through them. Never chase the down. Go ahead and down the enemy and then listen for other people around you. If you're big into the Warzone camo grind, just do it in plunder and casuals. You'll get it done a lot easier, especially with that King contract where you have to get 5 kills during that. Always rotate early and often. Even if your gut says it's too early, you should be rotating because you're not rotating enough. Understand what you can wallbang and what you can't wallbang. Check everything. Walls, everything you can. See what you can wallbang and what you can't wallbang. That'll lead you to getting more kills as well. Know when the loadout drops. Look at the circle right now. We're at the last 10 seconds of the first circle, and then we have the 5th circle loadout as well. So know when those drop so you can anticipate when you're spending your money and where you're spending your money. Don't be a loot goblin. Don't steal loot from your teammates. Share your money. Make sure everybody's sharing economy so everybody can move the team forward. Share your plates. You know how many plates everybody has because at the bottom left corner it says it. Make sure you reload after a gunfight. Don't take on another one without reloading and replating. Make sure you have your gun out when you get into a car, because if you get out of the car, you're not going to have your gun out. You're going to have your tactical sprint out, which is your knife, and that's not going to win any gunfights. Stop running around Verdansk. It is too big and you will die. Get into a vehicle and rotate. Make sure you rotate that way. Super easy to rotate. Good way to learn the map is to land in the same area at least 25 times. Land here 25 times, study the buildings, and move on. Study your mini-map. Look at mine right now. There's a red ring around it. When that happens, you're on a UAV. When sniping, aim for the chest and then flick up for the head. If you do that, you'll get aim assist and it'll help you get more headshots. Watch. That's what I'm talking about. When in a sniper battle, don't re-peek the same angle twice. Once you want to move around to make sure you don't get shot. So keep moving around. Do not re-peek the same angle. Get in as many gunfights as you can. Stop being a baby and only playing for the win. Get in many gunfights as you can to get better. Always grab a contract when you start the game, because anybody who's going to come after you with a king contract's not going to do it right away because they don't have any guns like you. Always try to get elevation height advantage over somebody you're going against, because it's easier to shoot down than it is to shoot up. So try to get height as much as possible. Stop aiming with your right stick. Start aiming with your left stick by doing little circles to do rotational aim assist. Just like I'm going to do on this guy right here. Right stick will get you killed, left stick will get you more kills. Stop using the right stick. Always third party when you can. Cash is king. Make sure you prioritize cash as much as possible. If you notice, the more you lose, the less cash you have. Buy UAVs because you need them. Make sure you understand where people are on the mini-map. Grab a supply contract. Easiest way to get your teammate back without dying. Complete contracts as a team. Don't do them by yourself unless you're in solos. This is the fastest way to get money if you just do it together. Don't forget to grab your free self-revive during the fire sale. That misses all the time. Here's an easy jump spot at TV. Right here, ledge, up. If you want one more, ledge, up, up. Learn trigger discipline. Just because these guys are up here sniping, they don't know you're here yet, so don't give them attention and learn to hold the trigger. Don't get mad when you run off on your team and try to take on fights and then die because you don't have any backup. Don't be afraid of the gas. Use it to your advantage. The quickest way to find your horizontal and vertical sensitivity is to have a wall here and a wall here. Go left and right until you find what works and you cannot overcorrect it. Fastest way to practice your centering is to follow your teammate around with the center dot on his back. Best way to practice is turn aim assist off and then go against bots in a private match. After you have a few kills, turn it back on. Always land with your teammates. They mark there, you land there. Don't deviate. When playing quads, don't run off on your own and do your own thing. Be with your teammates. When playing with your team, stop saying over there, and make sure you ping where people are. Make sure you're communicating with your teammates. If they're gonna rush into that building, you stay behind. Let them know so that you can cover everything from the outside. Throw your loadout in zone. Do not throw it out of zone. That's the worst thing you can do. If you're going to snipe, make sure you buy an airstrike. You're going to need it because we all know you're going to down them and then you're not gonna be able to follow it up. When your teammate goes down, you make every effort to revive them. When your buddy dies, you make every effort to buy them back, no matter what. You'll win better with more players. Don't ever buy a munitions box and then use it and not tell your teammates. It's just disrespectful. The recon strap for the train is the best way to win in quads. Land on the train and pull the recon and just ride around and get a free recon the entire time. The easiest jump spot in this building if somebody is camping is this umbrella right here. Hop up here, break in the door here, and then there you go. The next jump spot is in Boneyard. So come up here on this nice little pole right here, come all the way up. You got this window, you can hop in and surprise your enemy that way. Your next sneaky spot is in Superstore. So come up here, right here, this little ledge, and then jump up right there. Easiest way to figure out the meta is if you die to somebody, you come back and you look at the weapon that they killed you with. That gives you a good, clear understanding of what the meta would be. When dying and coming back from the gulag, you always land with your team. Never deviate from that unless your teammates tell you otherwise. When someone calls in an airstrike, there will be a little dot on the minimap letting you know it's been done, so keep a lookout for it. Bunker 11 has a specialist perk and an advanced UAV, so if you can figure out the code, that's gonna help you win. And last but not least, have fun, guys. It's a video game. If you want to get better, study these tips and then just get better incrementally every game. And hey guys, if you want to watch more videos from me, I highly recommend this video right here, because if you give me 8 more minutes, I'm going to increase your aim by 91%. And as always, if you can, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn notifications on, and I will talk to you in the next one. Thanks.